7 truths to being more productive in your business, along with improving your focus, is what I want to talk to you all about today. The first one, of course, most importantly, of the 7, I done got tongue tied, your 7 proofs to maximize and improving your focus. One of them that you really want to maintain your focus on a day-to-day basis is understanding the importance of focusing on the goal. The second one is creating and prioritizing your to-do list. Now, y'all know we get really tied up in having multiple to-do lists. I know firsthand the importance of making sure that I turned my focus on having and creating the prioritized one, because I had one for my personal life, I had one for my business life. Y'all, I was all over the place. So I decided when I created a prioritized to-do list that it was also important for me to focus on having one to-do list, because I was all over the place. Now, the fourth one that I believe you need in these 7 truths of maximizing your productivity and actually focusing on those things that really matter, that will help you improve your focus, is to eliminate those non-essentials. Y'all, those non-essentials that keep popping up on a day-to-day basis need to be cut, right? Feeling like you have to do a post every day instead of scheduling a post. I mean, these things you really need to think about. What are the non-essentials that you need to just cut out of your day-to-day affairs, so that you can maximize your time and improve your focus? Number 5, schedule time for focus. I have to schedule that time. There's no way that I can do it without scheduling it. I found that it was very hard for me to maintain my focus, because I would just come down and sit down and just start doing different things. I didn't map things out. So when I began to focus on mapping things out, scheduling them, seeing what was essential, seeing what was not essential, and eliminating those things, it helped me really maximize my time and take care of the things that I really needed to take care of. So scheduling my time to focus was key. I get up at certain times a day, but I start my day out earlier with prayer, meditation, devotion, and that's scheduled time for me. So I focus on those things that matter for me and my family before I get started, and then I walk through what I've scheduled to focus on first thing. The 6th one is, y'all know you got to stop multitasking. There is no such thing as multitasking. See, we start and we stop things. We don't multitask. We start into one thing, we got to press the pause button on that, and then we go to the next one. So understand, out of those 9 things here that I'm sharing, that multitasking is definitely one that you need to stop doing. The 7th one, know your warning signs. You know those things like, hey, having IG coming up, or those pop-ups for Clubhouse that get in the way. I had to start using my iPhone. There is a nice feature on there where I can get myself in focus mode. I can put myself in do not disturb mode. I can put myself in work mode. I use that because I needed help. I was all over the place. It helped me identify my warning signs, how it was all over the place. It also helped me with number 8, which was identify the focus killers. Those things that I listed, those were big time focus killers. I even had to get in touch with my children and my loved ones to let them know my work schedule for my business is an important schedule, just like you go to your 9 to 5, your 8 to 4, whatever your work schedule is. I can't just pick up the phone and call you, or I can't expect for you to snatch the phone up. So I had to begin to identify even those focus killers, let the loved ones know that I couldn't keep jumping to their calls each and every time, and that I had to focus on the things that really matter to me so that I can get some of those things done. I do have it where on my iPhone, I can, if it pops up and I see that they keep reaching me, obviously may be important, but If I'm busy doing something and my soul, spirit, and mind, body, and soul makes me feel like, hey, they can wait, I can call them back, I will call them back later. But I identified even that part of my life as a focus killer, and I had to get grips to it. And of course, number 9, the last but not least one, is develop a pre-work ritual. At night before I go to bed, or before I end my day, even with business, I go back over and I look at the things that I was working on to see if those things um, are things that I need to put back on my next day's to-do list. Our reality is sometimes we don't get a chance to complete some of the things that we attempt to complete on a day-to-day consistent base. So you should check out what it was that you worked on, see the success, hear that word, that you had in working on that. Those things that you weren't able to complete, put them back on the list, but prioritize them, right? Prioritize them, just like I mentioned earlier in the recording. Prioritize what you need to take care of first things first. List it down inside of your to-do list. In my opinion, have one to-do list, add your family, your business, and your life all in there, so that way you won't miss anything. But when you can prioritize those things that you need to do, it allows you to even be able to best eliminate the things that you no longer really need to focus on. Well, all right, y'all. Share with me in the comments what you thought about those I believe it was 9 truths inside of there was 7 truths, but there were 9 tips in there that I shared. I'll make sure that I list them in the comments area. It's my hope that you will look over those 9 tips that I shared and begin to see what you can use to implement in your life that can better help you in your business, and see what you can take out so that you can go ahead and make some things happen. All right. I am Danette Moss, your business operations and system strategist. Make sure you join me tomorrow. I'll be sharing more each day for the next 7 days. Talk to you soon. Take care now.